this 2013 album is pretty much 5 or 6 years of music being built up, one in my heart, because that's where it comes from. You have to do and play from the heart. If you don't, people aren't gonna feel it. Give me a longer pull-off on the guitar. In reality, man, I couldn't do this without them. No matter what I think or what I say, if these guys wouldn't have chose me to stay with, I wouldn't be able to finish this last album or next album. Again, let me hear. The essence of Stampede is how could I put this into words? The essence would be to the songs that are done by Stampede to have a connection with them as if it was something you were going through. If it's a love song, it's a love song that you felt you went through. The same thing, like you can identify with what we're singing. We want to make sure that whatever comes out on the CD or through speakers or however you hear us, that you connect with what we're actually saying. We're just not people up there. Okay. Me, I can't just do a product that's just for me to like. You know what I mean? Oh, I like the way this riff sounded. I like the way the chord sounded here. No, it's what the people are going to feel inside when they hear 2013's album compared to 1996 album. In 1996, everybody was so excited to play that we played from the heart. Everybody did what they could to give the best performance they could on CD, and we weren't that good. You know what I mean? Because I had only been playing 3 months on the accordion, so I was learning. Everybody in the band were pretty much rookies at what we were doing, because none of us knew actual big chords and anything. We were just playing what we felt, and 2 months after we recorded the album, we had a #1 hit song. You know what I mean? So that just goes to show you that you don't have to be the greatest musician in the world. You just have to be the right musician. You have to play for the right reason. You can't do it for money or for fame or for whatever, because all that will come if you do it right. So this 2013 album is really about bringing it back to where your heart is. You know what I mean? Where Stampede started, where we won our fans over with the songs that Alex wrote, because he was an awesome songwriter. He knew how to put stuff together, and now that he decided to retire from the industry, I can't. You know what I mean? This music is my life, and it's what's inside my heart, so it's never going to go away. So the only way to fulfill my dreams and what I feel inside is to continue going, and the only way I can do that is by getting replacing what's not there. And hopefully with this album here, people will still feel the energy of the band. Yeah. My most memorable show would probably be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at the Racine Festival in 1998. There was about 30,000 people there that day. And it's the biggest crowd I ever played in to date, probably. And I guess the reason it would be most memorable is because we started in 1996. So in 1998, which is a year and a half later, we're already playing to 30,000 people, and I would say 80% of those people were singing the songs that we created that weren't remakes from somebody else. They were original songs that we created from our hearts, and you see them singing them back to you just like I used to sing other people's songs. When I would go to their shows and I would sing to David Lee or Jay or Ram, they were doing the same thing, and that was my first time ever feeling like, man, this is amazing. I mean, nobody knew that song Aquí Estoy Yo before we did it, because nobody had ever done it. It was an original song, when nobody ever sang Otra Vez, because Alex wrote that song, so nobody ever knew it, and you see them singing it back, you're like, oh my God, I finally did something, you know what I mean? I did something and these people like it. Where? Okay, I didn't hear it. Okay, yeah. Let me fix that. It's a little off time. That's where my job comes in, as keeping the, like we were saying earlier, the essence of Stampede is my job to make sure no matter who comes in, what style they've played before, or whatever they've played before, it comes back to being Stampede style. Just like this new album we're doing now is completely different musicians from the first 4 albums, but the essence is still there of Stampede. ProMusic Studios, I don't know if you got a glimpse of it, but this is where Stampede's album is being made. The next hit song is coming out of here. And also want to send a big shout out to another very good friend of mine, Mr. Johnny the Outlaw, another guy that's been supporting me. If you're looking for us, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google. I've seen me on Google. You can write me a letter. I still get mail at home. And pretty much just anywhere's on the internet, just look up Grupo Stampede and you should be able to find us. We have shows coming up all across the United States. We'll be in New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, Florida here towards the end of the month. July we'll be up in the Midwest. What's that? Like Chicago now? Is that Midwest? Middle East. We'll be in the Middle East with Yosama Mamama. And yeah, just get a hold of Stampede through there and come and support the band. Can't do this without y'all guys out there on internet land or computer land or in person. We're here. I'll be sure to make sure I remember you or mention you somehow whenever we see you. Peace.